Hey, what's good with it, folks? Your boy AG of the BHB. Now I'm back at it again with another unboxing or first impressions video. And the fragrance that I'll be talking about today is Armaf's Club de Nuit Milestone. But before I get started, to all y'all who returning back to the channel, man, and came to see me, man, I appreciate y'all stopping by. And for the rest of y'all, if you new here, welcome to Trailz. Like I said, my name's AG. Around here, man, I do first impressions, unboxings, top 10s lists, reviews, previews, pretty much anything that's fragrance related. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, man, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Matter of fact, when the screen pops up, go ahead and hit the bell. That way, anytime that I put out a new video, you'll be one of the first ones to know. Now let's go ahead and get started. Now this one here is one that I've been looking forward to checking out. Now, I'm sure because it's an Armaf bottle and an Armaf fragrance, y'all probably already know this is a clone of something else. And for those of y'all that don't know, what is this a clone of? This is a clone of one of Creed's popular fragrances. And the one that I'm talking about is Creed's Milestonne Imperial, or Creed's Milestonne Imperial, however you want to pronounce that. Summer's almost here, so I'm ready to see how well this one stacks up. So let's go ahead and get into this one. Now, so here's the box, guys, the presentation for those of y'all that are interested. Of course, you got your Club de Nuit Milestone here in the front with the design right here and the chain that's on the actual bottle. And of course, down here it tells you it's the Eau de Parfum version, which I'm hoping it translates to a longer lasting fragrance, man, because I don't know about y'all, but whenever I use Milestone Imperial, it doesn't last very long. And the good thing about some of the Armaf fragrances is that whenever they do a clone of something else, they sometimes end up upping the longevity on those. So I'm hoping that that's the case on this one, and I'm hoping that it does get close to Creed's Milestone Imperial. Anyways, this is the front of the box. Right here at the top, you have your Armaf logo on it. I don't know if you can tell right now or you can see it from here. And here at the bottom, of course, you have a barcode, some warnings, and then right here on the actual side of course, you got your batch code. I'm pretty sure you can't see that from there, but this is where your batch code would be. And then the back, of course, you have your Armaf logo and Sterling perfumes. And of course, it lists some of the ingredients that's in here. I mean, other than that, man, that's pretty much the bottle right here. So let's go ahead and get into the fragrance. Of course, as you open it, you have your Armaf logo and you have another card again. It looks similar, and it might be the exact same card that I pulled out of the Club de Nuit Intense, man, the Eau de Parfum Collector's Edition. The first impression that I did on that one, it looks like the exact same thing right here. Now, here's the bottle. Oh man, this bottle looks a lot nicer in person. It's a damn shame that I'm pretty sure it's going to be a fingerprint magnet, just like the other bottles. But here you go. So it looks similar to the other Club de Nuit Intense Men bottles. Of course, this one here is gold colored, and you do have like a see-through part right here where you can check inside to see how much liquid you have. But other than that, man, you have like your dice-shaped cap right here at the top. Your chain, I don't know if you can see right here, but on the side it says Club de Nuit. I'll turn it sideways, maybe that'll help. But yeah, other than that, as you can see, it's already starting to get smudges. So this is definitely a fingerprint magnet. Now, I am going to advise y'all that if y'all own any of these bottles, or if you decide to buy this bottle right here, I'm pretty sure this one's the exact same way as the other Club de Nuit bottles. This little chain right here, y'all need to be careful because y'all will easily break that one. I know that Club de Nuit Intense Man, the collector's edition Eau de Parfum that I ended up getting, man, I ended up putting a lot of smudges on that one when I was doing my top 10 spring cheapies list. I went to go clean it up, man, to go buff it up. And I was being careful around the edges because I did not want to break that chain because I had heard stories about that. So I was being very careful. And even though I was being careful, I somehow ended up snapping the chain. And now the chain just kind of dangles and hangs and makes all kind of noises when I move it. So yeah, this is definitely a smudge magnet. So if you go to clean it, be extra careful or you're going to break that chain. But anyway, so here's the cap. And of course the sprayer is also gold. And right here at the top, it says it has the Armaf logo. I don't know that you'll be able to see that. I'll try to get this up close. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's gonna work. But yeah, man, and unfortunately I don't have the greatest of lighting here in the front. So it makes it hard whenever I try to show off the front part or whatever and stuff. But yeah, there's an Armaf logo on that one. But anyways, let's check out the juice, man. I'm excited for that one. Okay, so I haven't even sprayed it yet, but from the sprayer, I'm starting to pick up and it does seem like it's gonna smell like that Creed Milestone Imperial. But anyways, let me go ahead and spray it on my hand here. Okay, yeah, so it definitely smells similar to Creed's Milestone Imperial. Not exactly though, because I can kind of tell a slight difference. But you know what? Matter of fact, let me go ahead and spray that on my other hand. So I don't have a full bottle, but I do have a decant. So let me spray this one on my other hand. Let that air out for a second. Okay, so yeah, definitely smells similar. But again, it is similar, but you're not gonna get a 100% copy. Like, it's close, but it's not there. I mean, with Creed, you definitely get quality, a richness. You can definitely tell the quality, man. And it's there. Versus this one here by Armaf, it does smell similar to the Creed, but that richness and that quality is missing. And of course, that's the same with any other clone that's out there of Milestone Imperial. Like, I also own Unforgivable by Sean John. And that one, I love that fragrance, man. I definitely like wearing that one in the summertime. It's definitely one that's worth picking up, and is reminiscent of Milestone Imperial by Creed. However, it's not an exact copy, but Creed is a lot more richer. Now, what I do plan on doing is a versus type video where I plan on putting Creed's Milestone Imperial versus Armaf's Milestone versus Sean John's Unforgivable. So I can go ahead and give y'all my thoughts on that one and which one I feel is the better projector, longevity, all that. Once I get some more testing on this one by Armaf, then I'll go ahead and make that video so I can bring that to y'all, let y'all know which one I feel lasts longer or does better. But yeah, man, so far they definitely smell similar. Although I feel like this one right here is a little bit more fruitier. Where Milestone Imperial by Creed, it is fruity, that it is salty, but to me anyways, it also tends to come off slightly flowery. I don't know if it's from the iris from the Creed, but it definitely gives it like a flowery type note. Now, I try to find a note breakdown on Fragrantica, but unfortunately at the moment they don't have a page dedicated to Armaf's Milestone, so I wasn't able to get a note breakdown from there. But I did find one on Parfumo Community. They had a note breakdown there. Now, I did say on there that in the opening you get bergamot, red fruits, and sea notes or marine notes, and I could definitely pick some of that up. But especially the red fruits, because like I said, this one definitely comes off a little bit more fruitier, at least to me, than the Creed Milestone Imperial. Because yeah, I definitely get the red fruits, man, because it's kind of like I pick up watermelon in here. I know it's not listed, or at least not in, where I found the notes on. It doesn't say anything about watermelon, but I guess red fruit. Would you consider watermelon a red fruit? Yes, a red fruit, right? So yeah. I definitely seem to get like a watermelon type note that's kind of sticking out a little bit. Now, in the note breakdown that I found, it also seems to have the notes of sandalwood, whitewood, and violet. And then in the base, you get vetiver, musk, and ambroxan. Yeah, man, so most definitely, it's nice, man. Like, the quality on here is pretty good. Now, is it equal to Creed's? No, you're not gonna get Creed type quality from any clone. But this one here though is probably one of the better quality fragrances that I've smelled as far as like clones of Creed's Milestone Imperial. The quality is on point on the Armaf, man. I'm really digging this one right here. This is probably my favorite clone. This is definitely worth buying, guys. Now, because it's not that easy to find, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be able to find it on like eBay maybe, or Amazon. Probably not Amazon, more eBay than anything else. And they're gonna be asking for a high dollar price on this one because it's not as easy to find right now. At least, like I said, the only place I was able to find it at was at fragrancebuy.ca. Now, I'm not associated with them, so I'm not promoting them or anything. I'm just letting y'all know that that's where I picked mine up at. So they ain't sponsoring me or nothing like that. I don't get nothing from them, but that's where I found mine at. So if you're thinking about buying it and you don't mind paying around that price range, like I said, I think it was like around $40, then go ahead and see if you can find it there and pick it up from there. Other than that, I would definitely say, like, just like all Armaf fragrances, man, you give it some time and you're gonna be able to find it at all the discounters online, and they're gonna have it for a cheaper price of like around $20 to $25. So if you don't mind waiting, then definitely go ahead and do that. And it's definitely gonna be a steal at that price. At that price range, 20 to 25 bucks, that's a steal, man, because this right here, this is smelling really, really good, man. Now, longevity, I can't tell you that yet, man. I have to go ahead and, give this some wearing, some testing. But if it even lasts as long as the Creed one or the Sean John, man, that's for 20 bucks, is a steal. If it lasts even longer, even better. So I hope this one performs better, but we'll see. All right, so what occasions would this probably be good for? This is definitely a spring and summer fragrance. And actually, I would probably lean more towards summer, you know, especially once the heat starts to hit it, it'll probably activate it more than it does here in the spring. But I mean, it's definitely a spring and summer type fragrance. Not for fall. I wouldn't use it for winter. So to me, this is casual, man. You can wear it around the house, or you go run errands, you know, hanging out with your friends. I don't know that this would be great for going out to the clubs or anything like that. I would not use it for that at all. There's better fragrances for that. I also find this one to be a unisex fragrance, just like the Creed Millesime Imperial. Man, that one's also, to me, unisex. Both men and females can rock this one. So there you have it, folks. That was my first impression of Club de Nuit's Milestone. So have you tried this one yet? Do you own this one, man? If so, man, let me know what your thoughts on it is. But other than that, man, that's all I have for the day. So like I said, man, if you liked it, go ahead and give me that like. Or if you found it informative, man, go ahead and subscribe. That way, anytime that I put out any new videos of unboxings, first impressions, top 10s lists, reviews, previews, or anything that's fragrance related, you're gonna be one of the first ones to know. So go ahead and hit the bell for that. Other than that, man, I appreciate y'all spending y'all's time here with me, and I'll catch y'all on the next one, man.